Hey Jonah, so let's take a few minutes to go over some of the stuff you got incorrect from your test. I went through it and basically kind of grouped it into a couple different things that I think will help if you check out these. I'm basically going to go over three different slides with you. Okay, we're going to start first with meiosis versus mitosis. Okay, both of these are cell division. Okay, the main difference being that meiosis is with sex cells. They're called gametes. Okay, and what happens with this is the resulting cells get 23 chromosomes from mom, 23 chromosomes from dad. Okay, these are called the daughter cells. Okay, these are called haploid cells. So what you get as a product of meiosis is at the end you get these four non-identical haploid cells. Okay, now mitosis is typical for like a single cell animal might do this, or like some certain they call them organic cell production, like plant or fungus. These things might make things like tissues, fibers, and membranes, but this is once again it's a cell splitting, and it makes an exact copy of itself. So these are identical. And so what you get as a product from mitosis is you get two identical, they're called diploid cells. Okay, so that's those are a couple of the basic differences between the two. Okay, you might want to pause this recording and kind of take a couple of notes on that. Okay, the next thing that we're going to talk about is chromosomes down to DNA. Okay, so you probably know a bunch of this, Jonah, but so the genetic information is found in the nucleus of a cell. Okay, we can pull some of that genetic information as a chromosome. Okay, and a chromosome basically is one really long strand of DNA. Okay, and you can scientists can sort of unwind it and break it into sections, and they might break it into certain genes. Okay, so like if we look at from here to here, that's let's say one gene, and it's got some sort of genetic code for a particular protein. Okay, uh, now each gene contains two alleles or more, and so it's one or two or even more variations of a gene. For example, if we were talking about eye color, there might be alleles for blue, brown, or even green eyes or yellow eyes, you know. So basically the natural procession goes from chromosome, uh, we unwind the chromosome, it's a long strand of DNA. Scientists have broken the DNA into sections called genes, and the gene contains a genetic code for a particular protein. So let's say this gene has to do with your eye color. Well, it can contain several different alleles, so one or two or more variations of a gene, and we use the example of blue, brown, or green eyes. Okay, so that's going from the chromosome down to through the DNA to the gene to the allele. Okay. The last thing I wanted to go over, they got you on this one, and so it's kind of a trick question. It says this is taken straight from your test. Which nucleotide could be inserted as a mutation into the sequence? So if you're like me and most students out there, you kind of look at these and you start saying, okay, I see the first letter of these different nucleotides. What would fit in there? Well, you would select this one, thyme. Okay, that is a spice from the kitchen. Okay, so they basically fooled you here. What the deal is that's not even the name of a type of nucleotide. Okay, neither is, oops, sorry, I'm messing something up. So neither is grautine, but it sure looks like a lot like guanine. Okay, thyme looks a lot like thymine. Okay, if we look at cytosine here, that's it. Okay, that's the one that's an actual nucleotide. So they actually play kind of a dirty trick on you here. Okay, they say adrenal, but that's not even the name of a nucleotide. Okay, it is adenine. Okay, so basically, Jonah, What you've got to look here for is they're playing a trick on you, and they're only giving you actually one type of nucleotide. The other ones are names that are they're actual words, but they're only similar to the name of the nucleotide. So just be careful on that one. Okay, you might want to write down the names of these nucleotides and kind of use those to study. Okay, so Jonah, that's pretty much a review of what when I went over your test, what you had incorrect, and hopefully that's going to help you to get it this time. Okay, let me know how it turns out. Send me an email and have a great day. Okay, talk to you later.